This is to jumpstart you in developing in FHIR. It's basically 5 steps that I've put together to get you up and running in about 12 minutes or so. So what you want to do is go to repel.it. You can actually copy and paste the link at the bottom of the page. It'll take you to a page that I have a bunch of JavaScript and HTML saved at. What I want you to do is sign up for an account. I don't have any stake in this company. I just think it's a nice place to start with developing FHIR. Because basically once you sign up, you can fork my code, kind of like GitHub. But unlike GitHub, where you have to set up the GitHub pages to serve code, they actually set up a server as you fork the code. So what it allows you to do is click that button there and it'll actually take you to the app. So very convenient. I wouldn't actually use this for production or actual patients, but for fake patient where you're trying to just get up and running, this is a nice little thing. All right. So once you have signed up and forked the code, please note what this URL is because you're going to need it in the code console. Then what you do is go sign up at this URL for the Open Developer Experience. Basically, it takes you to a page like this, and you can create an account. Once you create an account, log in, and what I'm going to want you to do is create an app, which is up at the upper right-hand side of the screen. Put in a name, anything you like example FHIR app, a launch URI, which is that URL on repel.it, which was here, plus /launch HTML, because I've already set that up for you. Redirect URI is whatever you called it on repel.it, /app.html. So in my case, this would be something like this, and this would be something like this. For the type, you see 3 options: patient, provider, and system. We're going to make a patient-facing app today, so just click for the FHIR spec DSTU2. Don't worry about that now. There's another version of FHIR, but that is not yet implemented. Use OAuth 2. Make sure it says yes. Standard scopes, make sure online access is enabled so that you can use this app online. For scopes, you'll see that there's 2 columns, a user versus patient, since we're doing a patient-facing app, and the patient resource, the patient scope lets you access stuff just about that patient that's logged in. Choose patient.read and condition.read. Now hit save. I'm going to want you to note the client ID after you do that. Now, what I want you to do is actually wait 10 minutes for this client ID to propagate through the system. Otherwise, when you launch this from repel.it, you'll get some error about an unknown client. Okay? So just wait 10 minutes. All right. Once that's up, you can go over to repel.it and go to launch.html, which is over here. And you'll notice there's a space for a client ID. I want you to enter that from the code console, and the redirect URI, which is your fork of what my code plus /app.html. So in my case, it's actually this. All right. Then if you actually go and click here, you can log in, and it should take you to a screen where you put a username password. If you look on the Google group, which I have a link for at the bottom, they have a document that has the username passwords of a bunch of fake patients in their environment. So enter any of those. Click authorize, and then you will actually be able to get conditions out of the app that I set up for you. So if you find that helpful, what I am going to do is make some more videos about what each of these things is actually doing. So stay tuned for that.